Well, we've seen the return of the latest great horse, Via Sistina. Blake, are you with Via or Fangirl's been one of yours in the past?
Oh, to tell you the truth, I think this race is very difficult.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's very difficult.
You found Via Sistina this race last year. I think she was $14 or something.
Yeah,
$11.
$14. But I think that was sort of second preparation with Chris Waller, and he would have had her really wound up to see where he's at with her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he knows that he's got the best horse in the country and he doesn't need to win with her first up, as he didn't with her first up last preparation. I think this is well, obviously it's not grand final day, but I think there might be another one in the race that he wants to see where he's at with. So, yeah, I think Aliana's the one.
Interesting. I didn't expect you to go there, but she was big winner in that derby in the autumn.
Where did you expect me to go?
I honestly didn't know.
I didn't know where to go, to tell you the truth. Like,
I thought Gringotts. I thought you'd be talking to us about
he's-
Gringotts.
I just don't think that he's. I think that he might be able to. This might be his race.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, because he's going to be really wound up. He's going to go forward. There's not much speed in the race. And he did beat Fangirl last preparation, second up. But that was the day that Fangirl was huge.
Yeah.
Like, she was 3 deep without cover. There was no speed in the race. That was an on fence day.
Yeah.
And she was clearly the best run in the race, even though that he got the win. Yeah, I think he's well enough found at $5. Like other horses like Chow Wolf, he's not going to be ready to go first up. V is not going to be ready to go, even though she could win. She could just be a little bit too good for them. But she does see a very heavy surface, and the only time we've seen her on a heavy surface in Australia was in a Turnbull Stakes, and she got beat.
Yeah.
That
That might have been the Maccabi Diva that she was when she was really bad.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Mr.
Maccabi
Brightside,
Diva
Pride of
second up.
Jenny, and team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rain on the day.
Yeah.
Deteriorating track. And then she bounced back.
It was still wet, I think, in the Turnbull, and she got beat again.
That was, I think it was a soft 6.
Yeah.
I think that was a soft 6, and she hit back.
Yeah.
She beat Buckaroo.
You're right. She did win, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, she failed
Yeah.
on that deteriorating track. So this is the first time. I'm not saying that she won't handle it, because usually the good horses do handle it.
Yeah. Her trial on a heavy track was good. I think she was narrowly beaten in a Group 1 in France on a, I think they might call it a very soft over there, like, which is probably close enough to a heavy. Like, so I think there's enough there to.
And we're not gonna. We're like, it's supposed to stop raining on Friday and then be clear on Saturday. So it's not going to be.
Yeah, touch wood.
It's going to be a very wet track, but it's hopefully not going to be bottomless.
Hopefully not.
So she should be able to get through it. $2.40 is short enough. I think that the bookmakers will take. They'll take her on to some extent.
Yeah.
I don't think she starts that price. She has to start longer than that. Fangirl, she is a jet first up, but I don't think she's a bit of a duffer in the wet. You got Lindemann flying in the trials and sort of has only a couple of lengths off these horses.
Yeah.
But he's not at his best in the wet. He draws wide. I think probably they go forward on him.
You'd think so. Yeah.
Just because this is potentially his chance to get a Group 1. But yeah, I think Aliana's the one. She was really good first up last preparation. That was behind Broadsiding and Swift Falcon. She took on all the boys last preparation. She bolted in that derby. And I think Waller's got eyes on the Cox Plate with her. And if he does have eyes on the Cox Plate with her, this is the race that he finds out whether she's a Cox Plate horse, Caulfield Cup horse, or where they go. But, I didn't know where else to turn, to tell you the truth. Like, I couldn't tip Via Sistina. I couldn't tip Fangirl. I couldn't tip Chow Wolf. I could have potentially found Gringotts, but, I think she just might be the best horse in the race.
What about the Bjorn Baker pair? You've got Robusto, War Eternal. He won this race with an outsider, Samadout, a couple of years back.
Don't remind me.
No.
Well, I think Happy Clapper ran second, and Avilius ran 4th, and they were 2 of mine back in the day, and I was pretty keen on them.
I spoiled the
that
party.
Summered out, rolling along in front, 30s. Ooh. But in saying that, like,
Very hard for him to let stuff go, isn't it?
oh yeah,
He does hold
He
on.
holds on.
that would have
He's
been
a
like 2018, I reckon,
grudge
or
holder.
2019. So I would have been working at the pub. I can still remember watching the race.
Well, he's sort of the odd one out, isn't he? Outside of
Yeah.
Slowunga.
yeah, exactly.
Um,
Who went all right at that point in time.
Via Sistina, Fangirl, NMO. Well, Via Sistina, she would have won Australian Horse of the Year last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NMO would have won it in 22. Very Elegant would have won it in 2020. And then Winx 2018, 2017, 2016.
Yeah,
So, like, the Australian Horse of the Year has won it on 3, 4, 5, 6 of the last 9 occasions.
yeah. There
So
you go.
yeah, it's a good
Good sign for.
sign for whoever wins this race that they're going to be in for a good spring.
Yeah, I'm not with the Björn pair, but I do give, like, if I was gonna have a back a roughie,
Yeah.
like War Eternal would probably be the one I'd have something small on. Just I really like the setup, like just 7 days, heavy track to heavy track.
Yeah.
The horse seems to be flying, and he gets through the wet, which is more that can be said. He's definitely not the class of some of these. Like, I think that was a benchmark 88 last Saturday that he won, so he's got to go up a notch. But yeah,
Several notches.
yeah,
I just don't think they're good enough. I don't think
No.
either of those horses are good enough.
no,
Like, I would have liked to seen something in here that is up and running and
yeah.
and could potentially get them on the hop, but
yeah.
I
Not
just don't
really,
think they
yeah.
can win.
No, I'm with Gringotts. Like what the point you made about the fact that he can go forward, he'll handle the wet, and this just might be the race that is there for him, whether or not he can win something deeper into the preparation.
Closer to grand final day for him than anything
Exactly,
else
yeah.
in the
So-
race.
And what would Gringotts' grand final be?
Epsom.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's right at the top of the market in the big dance, which he won last year. So
Yeah.
they could look at that. But, he's a Group 1 weight for age winner in
He
the
can't
autumn.
get into a
like,
big dance now.
no,
can he?
I don't. I'm not sure how that all works.
Well,
so
he wouldn't be able to go and win a country cup
no,
to get into it.
probably not.
So
Unless winning it one year gets you in it the next year, I'm not sure. But yeah, like King Charles, those
Yeah.
types of races.
Yeah, I
There's
think he's
plenty
plenty in the
of-
market there.
yeah, there's plenty of options for a horse like him, I guess. Like there's that 7 stakes in a
think,
few weeks.
Like,
but
I also think that's important for punters to look at instead of just, especially those next to go punters that are just looking at the race. Oh, I know that horse is great. So many of them are resuming now. Like it's just like, I think all but 3 are first up in this race. I mean, that could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was
that
3
sounds
heavy.
about
You're right, it's 3.
Robusto,
Yeah,
War
like
Eternal, Diamond Diesel.
Diamond Diesel, yeah. Like having an idea of that horse's intent for this campaign, like, and I found that just cluing into shows like this, radio, when the trainers are popping up after a show, after a race, where's it going? That's such good form to take in.
Yeah,
like
bit of intel.
yeah, good intel to kind of
Yeah.
file away and go, okay, well, we're 2 weeks out from its grand final. It's probably not peaking or depending on price
Yeah.
or if they're backing it. I think that's important. Now, I'm going to go with Via Sistina. I won't go through everything why I'm with Via Sistina because I want to save that for the next little part. But, yeah, I think we've got a great race on our hands.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.